Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha's Devarim. The question of the week is, how can we redeem our soul from exile? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha's Devarim, we have the Torah from Shabbos Chazoin, where the prophet says, Tzion b'mishpat tipodeh b'shaveha b'tzdaka. That Zion will be redeemed with mishpat and its captives with tzedakah, charity. The Rebbe explains that Tzion is a reference to the neshama, our soul, as the soul is a part of God, a Tzion for God. So the question is, why does the soul have to be redeemed? So the Rebbe explains, because in the neshama, the soul is a part of God. As we say, Tahirahi, it's pure, which means it came down from the world of Atzilut, where it's totally connected to Hashem. It came down through the world of Bria, Yetzira, and Asiya into this world. And in living in this world, it's not in its home base. It's not in the world of Atzilus. And even living in this world, it can't live the way it would like to live in this world on the level of Atzilus and the level of pure. So how do we redeem the soul? So we know Mishpat. What is Mishpat referring to? Mishpat referring to the halachos, the laws of Torah. Now we know that Torah is infinite, as the prophet Eve says, the prophet Job says, Arucha me'eretz midah. Torah is infinite. Halacha of Torah, the synopsis of Jewish law in Torah, we know the Talmud says, Rish Lakish says, that the halacha of Torah is the crown of Torah. So the answer to the question, how can we redeem our soul from exile? By learning Torah, specifically the halacha of Torah, we will be able to redeem our soul from exile and bring it back to a level where it's pure and it's infinite, to the space where it came from, where it's totally one with Hashem. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Aryeh Leib, Shlomo ben Yosef, and Rachel bas Lipa. May their souls be elevated by the Torah we're studying in their memory. Thanks again for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. For more information, please see our website, chabadswf.org. Have a great and blessed week. Shavua Tov.